burning?
My camera is delaying. Camera, why is it?
No. Is there even anything being done to contain it? Is on fire, whatever.
Welcome to the bold analysis. There is some devastating news here, and I want us to look at in your screen. What you are seeing is, of course, a short video of what's happening at JKIA, because there is some wildfire on the grasslands, and it's actually heading to the runway now. So this video has been went viral last 1 hour ago, and of course this was taken by those who are applying the route on this other side of Tasia, not Tasia, all the way to Pipeline. So the Pipeline U-turn, when you're coming back to Outer Ring, when you're at that corridor, that roundabout there, you can see that fire has really spread for long. Now that place that is there is not, there is no building around that place. So the cause of that fire is a puzzle at a time that the airline is actually very busy. Now I just want to look at the information that has so far come out. A wildfire erupted on part of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport grassland. According to the Red Cross, the fire consumed the area towards 75 Airport North Road. The fire has been burning for nearly 30 minutes now. I'm wondering, and for 30 minutes, fire burning at the JKIA, and police, or rather the team, are yet to respond. We are going to ask some very serious questions. Videos and images show the wildfire spreading on the grass area. That means the airport's runway. So airport's runway is the place that is burning. One video shot from the inside landing plane shows the fire is near the runway. This is a very dangerous occurrence here. Fire engines and police are on the scene as they aim to contain the fire and mitigate the situation. According to the Red Cross, the engines are fighting the blaze but are yet to contain it. No government authority has confirmed the fire outbreak, and it remains unclear whether the fire incident will disrupt the travel at the busy airport. Videos online shows Kenyans outside the fence of the airport watching wildlife. The cause of the fire is yet to be established, with many netizens calling for a hasty extinguishing of the fire at the airport, in the largest airport in the country. In an unfortunate coincidence, fire comes at a time when JKIA just won a global award after being crowned the Africa Cargo Airport of the Year at the Start Times International Awards for Excellence on Air Cargo. Through a statement, the airports revealed what exactly happened. Now, because this information just coming now, I'm trying to look at the trends to see what Kenyans are saying about this, of course, on separate instances, because this is something that has really shocked the country. It is not so clear what exactly caused the fire, but of course some questions are emerging on how did it take 30 minutes. How can the fire go for 30 minutes without intervention from continue? Of course, this is another just another video of it. How could the fire just continue for all that a while the police are yet to respond? If you look at the videos, it's somewhere close to this other side of the fence. This is a very scaring scene at the airport, and I think it cannot be taken lightly. If you look at whatever is happening there, this cannot be this cannot be taken lightly. They're talking about the fire. Still now, this is a night, the video taken at night. If you see the video taken at night, I think it's a bit more scary of what's happening on that airline. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this should not be taken lightly, because number one, we have to understand that even as a country, we have many territorial enemies. within, even outside the country. So Kenya is a hub. Kenya is a transit. JKIA is a transit airport for those who are going from Manchester to Lagos, can drop via Nairobi. It's one of the transit airports. So it has also had its own fair share of challenges. Now, they're yet to issue any statement, and I also feel like they have taken a bit too long for that to happen. So I'm just seeing someone arguing here. Okay, let me look at this comment. There's someone who's saying something here I would want us to pay attention to. Okay. If you look at the fire, it's spreading from the grassland where no airport lands and no object or machine is stationed. Why am I not seeing some internal foul play? Now, yes, someone is talking about foul play, that where that place is burning, it's a place that it has its own fair share. Probably it is a place that has it's a place just have grass, no building around that place. So I wanted to say that is one of it. Number two, I remember before Adani deal was rolled, the airline, the Jomo Kenyatta Airport, underwent a lot of troubles. There were leaking roofs. There was, the generator, standby generator there was not working, and it had so many other problems. So that by the time that Adani deal was actually was rolled out, there was a demand. There was a need that had been created for the airport to be refurnished, or rather revamped. So that time it was an issue, and it really brought about an issue. The fact that the airport was not in a good state, and that is why there was some necessity. It was necessary, of course, for some reaction. It was necessary for something to be done there. I am a bit disturbed by the slow response. This is national airport for our country, Kenya. We have infrastructure. We have the tools that we need for us to get to that place. But we've taken a bit long. I'm not even saying the fire cannot go there for 30 minutes. The response is a bit slow. And that slow response is revealing some questions that will emerge about an internal scheme that is there, or rather internal sabotage. Remember, there are also some serious tenders there on revamping the airport that are supposed to be rolled. So the fact that the fire went for 30 minutes and less response from the government is something that should worry all of us. I'm just looking the internet to see if any of our leaders here, even the energy CS, energy CS, what is his name? The energy CS Opiyo Wandayi is gonna react. I can tell you it is very easy, and it is more better to respond about what is said somewhere, but not really what's going there. So people are taking really, people are taking a lot of interest. People are taking a lot of interest from that meeting, from that incident. Now, the other factor I want to play out is this. Sometimes when there is such an incident, there is normally commotion within the airport. So that can be a smoke screen, but something bigger is happening. You never know. That could still be a smoke screen, but something bigger is happening. The only problem is that whenever there is a problem at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, then those who are supposed to respond become more trivial, and they fail to respond to what is needed. They fail to respond to the call. I remember the other time when there was the issue of the leaking roof, the transport CS by then was Kipchumba Murkomen. Kipchumba Murkomen was calling press briefings, talking about things that the country could not really comprehend. Saying the way he's going to open, he's rolling out a tender, and the tender is supposed to help to find out how he's rolling out a tender to refurbish that airport, and that was really a problem. So I'm not seeing a little bit of quick response on that other end. I'm still looking into the social media page of Opiyo Wandayi, the Minister of Energy. The Minister of I think it should not be Opiyo Wandayi. It should be Churchill, the Ministry of Transport. They are yet to respond. Now, these are not very good for the optics of the country, because the infrastructure is a national security infrastructure. JKIA is a national security infrastructure, and the image of the biggest, the largest airport in the country in fire is not very good for the optics, and we must get it right. I think, politics aside, those ones who are responsibility, the minister responsible must really move swift and make sure these incidences are stopped. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me pause there. We are still waiting for the government to give a position, and after that, we'll come back here with a response. Thank you.